sauce. Rolls Royce killing it, I ain't even got no turn. Rolls Royce killing it, I don't even got no turn. I've been driving, I might buy it. Oh, Kim, she got mad, she's a. I know that she like it. I know that she like it.
You for tuning in this Sunday. Evening. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. It's the home of the Rockets as we are live from Houston, Texas. And, of course, Şengün. A part of this lineup, we'll see how they do without him.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And George is great at finishing around the rim. We don't see that in a lot of wings these days.
Here's Flag. Pass to Nowitzki. And that one, good.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on that one. Flag with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And how about the vision from the rookie? Flag is pretty much a point forward, and he's a guy that can run your offense.
Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. Pass to Irving. And it's sent back by George.
An elite defender. PG excels at being at the right place at the right time.
Good on the bucket. George has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside, George. George double teamed. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet could be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Giannis. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And that one is good.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Christie. Nowitzki inside. Rebound by Smith.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
It's up a three, and Dirk Nowitzki hits from deep. Nowitzki's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot goes down. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Pass to Christie. Nowitzki a screen. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Nowitzki's got 12.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Washington. That's good, and it's Nowitzki with the assist.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Outside, George. Smith inside. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Mavericks?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Pass the flag. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Rockets making a change here. And so it's Houston with it, trailing by 5. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. It's game one of a 3-game road trip. And here are the Mavericks now. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
So the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Misses in close.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
So much hype around Cooper Flag. Just an all-around type of forward. Can guard and play multiple positions. I cannot wait to see his career develop.
Mavericks leading by 8. Flag with it. Now guarded by Ball. With the drive. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. 9 points for Cooper Flag.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Mavericks pull it in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Outside, Ball. Here's Hendricks. Sinks the three-pointer. Hendricks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach. And Jason Kidd said, Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached, to understand the game at the highest level, and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Kevin?
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
First team foul.
A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And he gets it to go. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Hendricks. Stolen by Washington. Nice move. And there's the nice layup by Irving. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Mavericks now. 16-point lead. Here's Nowitzki. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
I'd like to see that PG getting after it.
On its way from Irving for 2. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Mavericks leading by 14. On the wing, Irving. Flag. And Flag throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Flag. This rookie has some serious swag.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Great D that time from Giannis.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Outside for George. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He takes it in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Nowitzki a screen. Flag. Excellent defense there from Smith. Eason gets a wide open look. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Flag. 13 points in the game. Lively, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And stolen by White. Smith with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Outside for George. And another 3 for Houston.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Smith. Back to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Mavericks leading by 8. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Lively's shot is off. Rockets on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Giannis outside. Pass to Eason. Trying to find Marshall and gets it to him. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
For Dallas, number 31.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back over to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Giannis. And the rejection by Lively. Christie has the open look. No good on the three. Rockets trail by 10. And so Houston again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Mavericks leading by 10. There's 42 seconds left in the third. And he makes that one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside ball. Pass to Diabate. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Irving surveying the floor. Now here's Nowitzki. Shot clock at 6. A fader. That one's not going to go.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more often tonight.
And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room.
44.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Here's Irving. Pass to Nowitzki. Unloads from 13. Bank shot. No good. Rockets trail by 10. The drive-by ball. And Ball slams it in.
A magician put the ball in his hands. LaMelo making it look easy.
Now flag. Nowitzki a screen. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And here's Giannis from outside. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks leading by 10. Right side Irving. Pass to Nowitzki. Poke loose. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Here's Giannis. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Giannis.
Continuing to impress as a playmaker. George's ability to facilitate an offense is one of his many strengths.
Irving misses. And it's Houston's ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Out to White. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And it's that fantastic touch on the floater, and that's one of many reasons why Kyrie is considered one of the most skilled players of all time. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Flag. Now Nowitzki. Nowitzki playing big on the inside.
Assisted.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now Irving. Now here's Nowitzki. Onto the Kumbo with the steal. Now Smith. Washington rips down the rebound. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Smith. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Nowitzki. Just 5 on the clock. Now Flag. He gets it to go.
I just don't know how you stop this guy. Flag is everywhere.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Screen by Giannis. A three-pointer. Good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Cleared away by Eason. Rockets trailed by 9. There's the shot. Can't get it to go. Now Flag. 46 seconds left in the fourth. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
2 points. That one goes.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
JoJo White. First personal foul. First team foul.
Nowitzki in the post. Puts it right back up and in.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
They led by as many as 18 points. And here is Irving. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
My house nice, no mood board. W because I'm not in the mood for it. Don't know my name, just call me the groove boy. It's a good fit, I can't lose out of miss. W's in the chat, go big body bins. Never did scat the whip, all I got pressed for the flat, but the crease stand always on 10. My timing is perfect, I move precision. Pressure make diamonds, I'm cool with the tension. Never had a stylist, I sweat, been different. We flexing our muscles like we finished lifting. Big only not no budget, my pockets is fat, DJ Mustard. Know them boys tender, they flop, they busters. And I go get hop in the whip and I might start drifting. First round 5-star, boy been committed. A-chat, thanks for another 10 gifted. Creek lifestyle, volume 2, different. I'm quick to let it go. I got stuck in. Okay. I like I'm missing a toe. Okay. I'm quick to let it go. One hand motion, tell him to go. Go, 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 go.
The biggest.
Greatest all time in the building. Stupid.
Got more screens in the trenches than Playboy Max. I don't know a lot of rappers who tell to spend 10,000 on this denim. And I ain't capped. Every play with this thing got tapped. Let her stand by me, she lucky. New bad like Lauren London. Teach her to get some money. I been that side stacking this when I'm turning it up this summer. When I pop out, going. I been jumping in my bag, I'm popping now. I can't be the reason group trying to stay around. I can't bust down V's, bust down full change around sound. CVS is loud, tell it.
We selling up the price, shut your down. I got my game from Kingpins, never had no crown on. I put it on all our house, we doing house call. If you love me like you said, then give 4-9 some. Made a lot of millions out of mud and go to college for. That look so good, I didn't learn something. I know one was on that while you was dropping. Brother hating, sending tweets, he on his mama couch. I just passed him to that girl, now her nose. Once we get the low on the, can't dodge it. I just, first night, bought her inventory.
Pop it, hit a pronto. Once I get the low on, gotta hit a pronto. Holla my boy, yes, I ain't hell. I was out, I'm strictly true. Pocket full of something, I never had to tell her I'm not low. Yeah, she found.
type. Yes, come here. That's my type. I'm tryna. That's my type. That's my type. That's my type. Story. Bad. Everything I see is dark. Everything I want is mine. I can't give up on the five. I can't give up on the guys. Pick stones, they survive. Everything I do to vibe. Shout out to my brother Vine. Go out with him in the town. I can't give up on the five. Gotta help her make it out. Bad on the yacht. 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 Bad on the yacht.
You're listening to 5-Star Radio. 5 forever, where the music never stops.
Even though you pretend you don't.
Yeah. Let me see what type of vibe we got. Yeah.
And the winner is Plaqueboy Max.
I went glacier, drip a cup, we were patient. Ice. Take her, she know I got paper. Cash. Don't go big on none of my we all live major. Yeah. We all got ice and chains on, but this not. Yeah. Rolls Royce got stars. Plat, boy, I got bars. Tattoo on my arm with a bad, no prom. Made bag of machine. Cat, this Jack, I go fiend. Scaleless a bean. Birds singing like bees. Out of here, I went to Mars. I ain't come without my dogs. Rocket power through the atmosphere. I ain't giving up, that's law. Oh, God. Low key, I ain't even tryna put her on the blogs. I don't give a how rich I get, still watching for her flaws. When I'm still in a cocoon. I'm in a cocoon. I'm tryna go beast mode like I'm from the zoo. Promise to tell the truth when I'm in the